So the problem that we're trying to solve is food waste. Food waste is a big problem because it wastes resources that have gone into food production. It increases greenhouse gas emissions, including from landfill, but also emissions from all the energy that was used to produce food. So when we don't use the food that we make in our economy, it costs businesses money, it costs households money, and it's damaging to the environment.
So the end user for this project, they're farmers, food processors, food retailers and hospitality businesses. These businesses are generating around 1.5 million tonnes of food waste every year. And two big reasons that food waste is arising in these industries is that these users are growing, making or buying food that they can't sell, which is generating waste, or they're not using the whole food product. So there might be a food manufacturer who makes potato chips, but they're taking the peels and throwing them away at the moment. These users want to find a use for that product before it becomes waste, or they want to stop their foods becoming waste. So I'm really passionate about food waste, not only because it's my job, but I'm a country boy. I grew up in Shepton, so the fruit bowl of Australia effectively, and I've had first-hand experience in seeing how much blood, sweat and tears it takes to produce food in Australia. So I'm really excited about working with startups because they bring passion and empathy and creativity to the table. You know, startups are agile, dynamic, and they respond to user needs. They use their skills and entrepreneurial traits to think way outside the box and deliver solutions that, you know, we as the government would never think of. I believe that startups have the skills and the know-how to find the right business model to take these transformative ideas and build really successful businesses that won't only shape, you know, the food waste situation in Victoria, but also nationally and globally. And that's what makes me really excited about working with startups.
I'm really excited about working on food waste as one part of Victorian Government's commitment to shift to a circular economy. So I spent the last couple of years learning from leaders around the world and working with many experts in government and business in Victoria and thinking about how we can move from an economy where we take resources, we make things and then we throw them away, to one where we minimise waste in our production systems, where we find ways to reuse waste in production again. In other parts of the economy, we think about recycling. We can also recycle food waste, but what would be even better is reducing it in the first place. And so that's what this is all about.
So the impact of this challenge in reducing food waste in Victoria is that all businesses in the food supply chain will save or make money by wasting less. And I see this in a few different ways. So farmers will get a fair deal from selling more food that they produce. They'll have less food waste on their farms. I think new innovative businesses will be built from today's food waste and transform our future economies. So this is a really important part of the circular economy. I see food manufacturers using the whole food and not just, you know, the good stuff. And in turn, they will save money from reducing their waste costs, but they'll make more money by getting extra value-added products from what's currently a waste product today. Hospitality and food businesses will buy, make and sell only what they need, then they'll do it without having any waste. And finally, Victorian communities will benefit from food rescue and redistribution services that collect and take food to communities in need.
I'm really excited about the potential impact of this challenge because, particularly in the context of business disruption due to the current pandemic, I can see that having new ways of improving the efficiency in the way that we produce and use and consume food means that we are setting up our Victorian businesses to be more efficient and more profitable as we go into a recovery mode after we move through the pandemic.